After what felt like days, our raft finally touches ashore. Hyun-ho, the wizard, who is the Grim Reaper, and me stepped out of the raft, setting foot on the golden sands. Rainbow smiled across the sky and the sun shone brightly upon the land. The island was full of green luscious trees with colorful flowers blooming on them. The island looks perfect, so perfect that it would provide whatever we need. Hyun-ho and I was in awe of the wonder in sight. We could not believe that such a paradise actually existed at the Sanzu River. Well, not a bad island at all. That's when we part ways, the Grim Reaper suggested apathetically. Shouldn't you as the Grim Reaper guide the dead through afterlife? Hyun-ho asked curiously. Yes, the Grim Reaper replied. Then why are you leaving us then? Hyun-ho asked again. First, there's no afterlife. Second, we are supposed to guide the dead. Nevertheless, it depends on the person being guided. Finally, I don't want to guide you to anywhere. I don't guide anybody. If you are looking for a guide, find other Grim Reapers. The Grim Reaper answered. But if there's no afterlife, where are the dead supposed to be? I questioned frantically. He turned around with a merciless face and answered, life, only for those who wish to be reborn, thus guiding them to the gate of reincarnation to be reborn anew in this world. Well, you two committed suicide as you hated your lives, right? No need for rebirth then. Goodbye then. After explaining to us, the Grim Reaper faced his back at us and leave the two of us in the island all by ourselves. I guess we are lucky, eh? Hyun-ho declared optimistically. Out of so many islands and we managed to find a paradise, he continued. After hiking a distance, our stomach began to rumble. I wonder if these fruits are edible, Hyun-ho inquired. Does it even matter? We are dead anyways. Then why am I even hungry? He expressed in frustration. Well, I think we should still watch out on what we are consuming, I advised. Still, I am more thirsty than hungry. I held back on not drinking the seawater. I would have drunk if I knew it was the Sanzu River. Hyun-ho replied. As we were wandering aimlessly, a woman captured our eyes. Ain't you two cute guys? She spoke in the gentlest of voice. We looked at her stunned with blank thoughts running across our mind. Nice to meet you. I'm Kim Mimi. Nice to meet you too. I'm Park Hyun-ho. I'm Yoon Heseo. We introduced as we came back to our senses. Did you visit any other islands before arriving here? She asked. Nope, this is our first island. Hyun-ho replied as he blushed. Really? You're very lucky then. There's no place as great as this in the Sanzu River, she proclaimed excitedly with that angelic voice. It's the paradise of paradise, she announced as she presented a luminescent lake in front of us. Water! We shouted excitedly. However, the smile on my face began to fade as I realized that many are passionately performing intimacy around the lake, smooching, groping, licking and even explicitly having intercourse. We speechless at the sight, we aren't even sure what to feel. Should we be happy or are we going to follow our animalistic desires just like them? Isn't this a paradise? We don't just let anyone stay here on our island. We only accept attractive ones, she blurted with joy as she grabbed Hyun-ho by the wrist. Don't leave me alone, Heseo, Hyun-ho demanded fearfully. Aren't you both thirsty? Drink some of the water here. I brought my palms together, scooping some of the water from the lake, unsure whether or not the water is safe. As it looked unique, smells good though. Should I drink this? That's the only thought I had. Somehow, or rather, I gathered the courage and tasted the water. Huh? Is this what I thought is it? I thought to myself. It's alcohol. I immediately turned my head and notified Hyun-ho, but he has already downed his face into the lake. I feel so alive, he proclaimed as he lifted his head up just to see Mimi naked in the lake. Here all bodies of water are filled with alcohol, Mimi explained as she approached Hyun-ho, touching him on the knees. No matter how much we drink it, we can't get sick anymore or die. We don't need to work or study. Every day you are free to do anything you want and live as you please. So all we have to do here is enjoy everything we have. There are no rules to sin. Have fun, enjoy, she said as she took off Heseo's shirt and the other women starts to seducing me.